Ebusiafo aha Ghanatube so ensem a ekoso ewo Ghana four corners ni gina no eno na channel we de ebro matenase fefefe me kwako me nsem aba ebusiafo entempa ni dimechi na yenkotie nsem bia ekoso ewo omanyi.
Mr. Speaker, before we go to 9, may I crave your indulgence and refer to Order 98, which says that a member, minister, or head of an independent constitutional body who presented a paper may withdraw the paper by leave of the House. Mr. Speaker, an agreement was presented by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources relating to a concession for the mining of lithium in the country. I have indications from the minister that he wants to withdraw the agreement. He has traveled outside the jurisdiction in his capacity as the acting minister for environment. There is a major environmental conference in Nairobi, Kenya, to which the president was invited, and the president has asked him to represent him. He came and sought leave to absent himself in order to attend to that. But he's asked that his deputy minister, Honorable Yusuf, who is here with us, should be allowed on his behalf to withdraw the lithium proposed agreement. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, ordinarily we will not be against the request by the majority leader. But this, such an important agreement that has attracted a lot of interest from the public, especially with the reduction of the royalties from 10 to 5%. We've heard from the CSOs, we've heard from a lot of mining experts in this country that Ghana ought to have negotiated this agreement and obtained far better terms if the government of the day so wished. So I would have expected the minister to have even come here with a very well-written statement with regards to this withdrawal, because it's very important. This House passed a resolution, and we believe that the terms that were agreed by the previous administration was the best. We listened to Sir Sam Jonah, we listened to a lot of mining experts who said that the agreement that was entered into was in the best interest of this country. But we don't know what led to the reduction in the royalties from 10 to 5%, and what has necessitated the withdrawal of this agreement. So I want to believe that my good friend and brother from Bole Bamboy, in the president's constituency, wearing the big shoes of the president in the chamber, will come and explain to us why today, of all days, you've decided to withdraw this agreement. Is it because of the public backlash? What has changed? Honorable Sule.
Honorable Patrick Yaubwama, I think you are completely out of order. Wait, if the person who is withdrawing the paper or the agreement is unable to proffer reasons, then you would be justified making the points that you are making. But before he being given the opportunity, and at the time that the application is being made for him to be given the opportunity, with all due respect,
Mr. Speaker,
yes,
you have Mahama Yariga as the majority leader, and you know his tactics. I saw him on his feet even before I ended my submission. I know what Mahama Yariga would have done before. So I anticipated him and said what I needed to say. So he's going to go, I know he's going to read Order 105 on anticipation. I know him. So Sule, don't rely on your leader. Come and tell us why you are withdrawing this. Thank you.
Yes.
Leave of the House.
Yes. So let me hear you. The application is by the leave of the House.
Yes. Speaker, I think the honorable member is on all fours. He's right. Maybe it's the semantics and the way he put out his expression. The 98 is clear. And the trust of 98 is by the leave of this House. And we, as an integral part of this House, are requesting of him that he wouldn't just come and withdraw. He must withdraw and profess reasons why he's withdrawing. We are not out of the orders. We are fully on all fours. So, and I know him, he's preparing. He has put things together. He should just give us reasons why. Is it a response to the call by CSO and the public? Or you are withdrawing to go and tidy up the agreement? That is why you are withdrawing. And this House needs to know. And also for the records. Honorable student, this is not beyond you. You can do it. Please, do it.
You see, let's do things timely. The application that the majority leader is making is for leave to allow the deputy minister instead of the minister to do the withdrawal. So at this particular stage, until and unless that application is granted, what is being said in a very premature manner. I get the sense of the House.
He has made an application for the deputy minister to make the withdrawal. We are not litigating it. We support it.
Thank you very much.
So, Speaker, we are waiting on you to grant that application.
Yes, the application is hereby granted. Honorable Deputy Minister, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I'm grateful. Mr. Speaker, I rise under Order 98 of the standing orders to seek your leave and the leave of the House to withdraw the agreement, the mining lease agreement between the government of the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, and Barari DV Ghana Limited for the mining of lithium and other minerals at Mekesim. And we are talking about 42.63 kilometers square in the Mfantsima district of the Central Region. Mr. Speaker, I've been asked to adduce reasons why we are withdrawing this. This was laid before the House on Tuesday, 11th November 2025, and was referred to the Committee on Lands and Natural Resources for consideration and to report to this House. Mr. Speaker, the reason for the withdrawal of this agreement is to enable the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources to undertake further consultations with very relevant stakeholders prior to representing it to this very important House. Mr. Speaker, listening to my colleagues from the other side, they have made my work very easy. They have given reasons why there's a need for us to withdraw this agreement. He's saying that he's listened to very prominent people. He's listened to so many NGOs and civil society organizations, and they are all calling on us to do further works on this very important agreement. It is for that reason that the listening minister, the listening government has decided that we withdraw this agreement, do further work involving you in this, so that together we can move together. Mr. Speaker, I leave, and the leave is accordingly sought. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Patrick Obama.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Minister and Government, we told you so. We did. We told you that you did not undertake wider consultation in this agreement that you brought. And you are now telling us that you've gone round to listen to prominent people. You've gone round to listen to CSOs because they are bashing you. You've gone round to listen to experts in the industry. What did you do in the first place? You didn't consult anybody. You came here and we told you that you brought a wrong agreement that was not in the best interest of Ghana. And you said you had the numbers.
So you pass.
You pass it. We had our say. And you wanted your way. And you are back here to withdraw. Sule, why would you go with it if it's in the best interest of the country? We told you so.
Yes, Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, it is important to understand the context of this agreement. When the agreement was proposed to this House by the NPP administration, world price for lithium was very high, and therefore we demanded higher royalties. That is the fact. After the NPP left office and we took over, the world market price of lithium collapsed. It collapsed. And therefore it became a disincentive for anyone to invest in mining lithium in this country. And that is why there was a need to lower the royalty rate in order to incentivize anybody who wanted to mine lithium in the country. Mr. Speaker, why are we withdrawing this agreement? We are withdrawing this agreement because there is a proposal coming back to this House for us to review generally the royalties for our natural resources. For instance, as we speak, gold prices have soared, they are very high, but we are still collecting very low rates of royalties. So the proposal is to change and structure our entire royalties regime to be pegged to world market prices of the minerals. So that, for instance, if we are taking 5% for gold and gold price is $30, when gold price goes to $200, we must be taking much higher. But because the agreements that come have fixed royalties and then we approve them in this House, when there is a change in the world market price, the ministers cannot run back immediately to amend the royalties component of the agreement. So we want to bring in a legislation that generally fixes for every mineral resource in this country royalty rates that are pegged to world market prices of the item. Today, Ghana would have been reaping so much from the gold, given the increase in world gold prices. The same with lithium. If the world market price is very low and you want to incentivize people, you may still maintain a lower rate of royalties. But when the market changes and the prices go up, automatically the person mining should pay to government of Ghana a higher rate of royalties. It is the decision to bring this broader legislation fixing royalties that has necessitated the withdrawal of this one, so that when the legislation comes, the legislation would determine the royalties not just for lithium but for every other mineral that is going to be mined in this country. Mr. Speaker, this is what is really informing the decision to withdraw this as the minister works his way to come for a revision of our current royalties regime. So yes, we've listened to the civil society, we've listened to experts in the industry. We are still convinced that when world prices for an item is low, you need to incentivize an investor to invest. But when the prices go up, the investor must also reward the country for giving them the opportunity to mine the resource in the country. That is the basic principle going forward that will inform the royalty regime of this country. Mr. Speaker, it is on this basis that we seek the leave of this House for the agreement to be withdrawn so that when we carry out the reforms that we are considering, we can have a uniform royalties regime for all natural resources. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Based on the phrase that we are happy that the agreement is being withdrawn, I gather the sense of the House that we are not opposed to the withdrawal of the agreement. So, honorable members, I intend to grant the leave of the House for the agreement to be accordingly withdrawn. Accordingly,
yes, Speaker, with respect.
yes.
Speaker, just some concluding remarks, and then we can draw the curtains. We are not opposed. We are not opposing you. We want
Very
you
well,
to withdraw.
very well. Honorable Chief Whip, let me hear you.
Well, Speaker, first of all, I think that clearly our colleagues are eating a humble pie. There is no shame. There's no shame in this. You are gladly eating a humble pie, but there is no shame in it. We had warned you, we have given you, we have alerted you ahead of time that the path you were blazing was a slippery path, and therefore you needed to change course. Eventually you are listening to us. Beautiful. That is how we want to proceed as a country. But the point I want to make really is that, Speaker, I am an environmentalist. I know the importance of lithium. Ghana, as an independence, our per capita income was same as Indonesia. Indonesia has 10 round lithium. Now, lithium constitutes about 70% of the accessories of renewable energy, i.e. solar panels and all that. And now we have a Ministry of Energy and Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. If we are withdrawing this agreement, we should be looking at how we can transition to ensure that we as a country can benefit highly from the lithium farm. It doesn't become a resource curse to this country. So, in the context of your research, when you are bringing it back, we want to see these things finding expression. You are nodding your head. Nod your head well. We want to see you amending your agreement so that for once, mobile phone accessories
is the government of Ghana. And we are part of Ghana. We are government of Ghana.
Speaker, so Ghana is transitioning. We are gladly transitioning. And I'm saying, when you are bringing the agreement, let us find expression.
Honorable Chief Whip, hold it. Honorable member, why are you turning your back to the maize? Kennedy Nyako, why are you turning your back to the maize? Yes, Minority Chief Whip, you have the floor.
Speaker, these are matters I don't want to be repetitive. And I know the Honorable Yusuf is a listening minister. Convey this to your boss. He was a former leader in this house. We know him. He's also a listening person. We just want a situation where it will not just be resource found and then we are just exporting. What can we do? I hope that the way you are nodding your head, you are listening for good. Speaker, it's important. Indonesia has set the example. China has set the example. And there's a lot we can do with this lithium. It shouldn't just be one of the minerals that we have found and we'll just be exporting. Let's think about how we can make good use of these minerals to the benefit of the people of this country. I thank you, Speaker, for the space granted.
Yes, honorable members, we can all realize from the sense of the House that there is no opposition to the application to have the agreement withdrawn. Accordingly, leave is hereby granted. The agreement and the reference is hereby withdrawn. Yes.
Madam Asapa, some Mudimechi, and my quotier and some no with me an opportunity I share with views on the issues at our comment section. Now you better break again kind ni na ede amount fefe as na mesori mo so no mema owe fi sell obe subscribe na wa hit notification link ne so ede amount fefe afi so mema owe fi so obe share ne fefe e was for aha eye Ghanatube senam digan kan mo dofo snow mi na mtena say ede nsem no ebra mu sisi ade makamo.